SOS. I need a cup of that. And can you scare up some of those crepes that I like with some of that Canadian bacon? I've been jamming on this proposal all night, and I am hurting for brain food, Nigel.
Sorry. I'm tending to actual members of the Buchanan family in an actual crisis. Whatever comestibles you require, you'll have to scare up yourself.
So, Victoria Lord Davidson, owner/publisher of a prominent Pennsylvania newspaper, is waiting tables in a Texas hash house?
First of all, in no way is the Bonjour a hash house, ma'am. And second of all, we mind our business down here, so all I know is Vicky is a good person and damn fine waitress.
I'm sorry. Did I hear that right?
Vicky? A waitress?
It doesn't make sense. Okay, guys, we shouldn't be jumping to conclusions. This is TV. People get things wrong all the time.
Yeah, the same old thing just to get their 15 seconds of fame.
Well, she's down there. That's not made up. That's not happening.
We're going to get through this, honey. I promise you that. Who died?
How is it that Victoria Lord Davidson came to be working at a diner in Paris, Texas?
How is it that she can still manage to grab headlines and the spotlight by working in some horrible diner in an awful polyester uniform with an apron? Somebody needs to hit the spa.
Are you sure we're talking about the same person? Because I'm talking about the Vicky who works here, not some rich lady from back east.
But Todd Manning has already identified Marcy McBain's hostage as his sister, publisher Victoria Lord Davidson.
Well, I don't know this Todd Manning.
Is there more than one Victoria Lord Davidson working at the Bonjour Cafe?
There's one Vicky, and she likes her privacy, so don't think y'all are going to get me to spill all her business.
What our viewers would like to know is how Victoria Lord Davidson went from being the head of a newspaper empire to waiting tables at a Texas truck stop.
She's not picking up. Why isn't she picking up?
Marcy, please. I need my pills, okay? I'll be all right if I can have my medicine,
Okay.
please.
All right, I'm gonna get you some water, okay? And then you should probably try to stretch out on that booth as much as you possibly can, all right?
No.
No, look, you need to put your knees above your heart level, okay? Because that's what Michael would say.
Marcy, I had a transplant.
I know that, which is why you need to elevate your legs.
Marcy, please, I need my pills.
Okay, fine. Just tell me where they are and I'll get them for you, okay?
They're in my room. Across the street. Oh.
Well, Angela, the tale is getting more and more bizarre. As we've just learned, Pennsylvania publishing tycoon Victoria Lord Davidson was actually working as a waitress inside the Bonjour Cafe, where she has now been taken hostage by fugitive Marcy McBain here in Paris, Texas.
You know, first the Canuck dollar is kicking our butt. Pennsylvania economy is tanking, so Vicky's got to go all the way down to Texas to get a job.
No, I don't think what's happening with Mrs. Davidson has anything to do with the economy.
You know, it might seem like that at first, but, you know, believe me, I know all about the bulls and the bears. And when you're playing the stocks, you got to pull out fast, and you got to invest in hard assets before the balloon goes pop.
This is nuts.
Hey, listen, you stick with me, kiddo. You'll end up in liquid.
No, I mean, am I the only one who's weirded out by the whole blue-collar Vicky thing?
You know, Natalie thought that she was on some kind of extended vacation in France.
Yeah, the whole family did it. What was she doing down there? She pretty much lied to her kids about where she went and what she was up to.
Hey, listen, I don't care if she went to Mars. And where she went and what she did is nobody else's business. Please be very careful where you walk, girls, all right? I'll have this cleaned up promptly. Hello? Can I have some help in
Hey,
here?
Marion, you can't call them. You gave everybody the night off, remember, to make up for the holiday nights?
Oh, right, you are. Goodness, no! Please. Don't touch any of that. I don't want you to get cut. And I apologize because normally I run a tighter ship here at La Boulée.
You don't need to apologize. I'm still getting over the fact that you have maids.
Plural.
Well, whatever's good for Aunt Vicky is good for Aunt Dorian.
I don't have mere maids. I have a staff. A highly qualified staff. In fact, you may not be aware, but I once had Carlota Vega working for me. Oh, yes. Way back. Oh, wait, careful. No, it's nothing.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Everything's just...
How did all this happen anyway?
I was watching TV, and then you two suddenly came in the room and startled me. Would you like to explain what you're doing up at this hour of the night?
Well, we just decided to take a break. We were studying. Yeah, we have a big bio test tomorrow.
Bio test. You know, scientific studies have proven that you get diminished returns when you lose sleep cramming for a test.
I don't believe that. My mom lets me stay up every night, even ask her.
I will ask her when she gets back.
Back from where? Where'd she go?
Texas. She went to join your father, who has found his son. Again. Let's hope for the last time.
This is Amy Vanderoff from WFAA's Good Morning Texas, bringing you updates from the parking lot of the Bonjour Cafe.
She's not answering.
Hang up the phone.
What do you mean hang up the phone? Let her ring it until she picks up. Do what he says, Mike. We'll try again in a few minutes.
What? See, you decide to hang up now, but in a few minutes she'll pick up. Is that right?
We have a protocol, Mr. Manning.
I don't really care about your protocol. You and your men have to get in there right now and get my sister and my kid out. Got it?
Victoria Davidson was employed here at the Bonjour Cafe for 4 months, is that correct?
5 months, I already told you.
And the fugitive, Marcy McBain.
Oh, we knew her as Sally Ann.
She was here for over 2 weeks, is that right?
I guess so.
Both women working at the same establishment for over 2 weeks. And yet Victoria Davidson never once came in contact with the fugitive before today. How is that possible?
The Sally Ann was subbing for Vicky. They never worked the same shift.
But you did. Every day for the past 2.5 weeks. Ms. Ortiz, are you aware that you are aiding and abetting a federally wanted child kidnapper?
Who in the blazes do you think you are? Badgering this poor woman when she's worried sick about her friend.
Sir, I'm just doing my job.
Well, I'm the owner of this establishment. And if you keep bothering my employees, you're going to have to do your job someplace else.
Thank God. I heard on the radio when they said hostage and Bonjour Cafe. I was thinking about was you guys and Vicky and Sally Ann.
Don't you mean Marcy? It's amazing how you two were so close and you never knew who she really was?
She really needed my help, Mo.
So there was no Sally Ann, just some folks who you conned into thinking there was.
I can explain, okay?
Just tell me this. What's that woman going to do to our Vicky?
Are you on some kind of a schedule, you know? I mean, don't you know when to take your pills?
Yes, I do.
Well, then why aren't they here?
There. I was gonna go home to get them when you came in.
Then what? Look, come on, you have to have some kind of extra dough lying around, Vicky.
No,
just look for them.
No, they're not in there, Mom.
Don't tell me that you don't have an extra set of pills lying around, that you don't plan for emergencies. Everybody plans for emergencies, Vicky. Now, where are they?
They're in my room on my nightstand. Yeah, it is. But I'll be okay. You can fix it if I get my medicine. Please, I need my pills.
No, you don't need them, and you're not going to get them.
What?
back up. My dad found Sam?
Yes, he...
This is amazing! Oh my gosh, is he alive? He's alive. Well, what I meant is, like, they found him all in one piece. He's all good?
All the details are not
I don't
yet.
care about all the details, Aunt Dorian. My baby brother's coming out! Oh my gosh, I'm so
Honey, keep it down, please. You're gonna wake up Jack and your grandmother, and I have a guest.
I really don't care about that, Aunt Dorian. Why don't kill it, please? We should be setting off fireworks right now. We should be shouting from the roof.
Did you say that another guest now? Yes. It's my friend Charlie, and he really needs his rest. He's kind of exhausted. And
Okay, well, he's just gonna have to get over that because right now we are going to party all night long.
What? Honey, I'm afraid your celebration may have to be delayed. Yes, your father has found your baby brother, but there's no guarantee he's going to be able to bring him home.
A friend of the family's has taken Jesse and Natalie's mom hostage. This is unfolding as we speak in Texas.
Miss Davidson, I thought she was in Paris.
She is. Paris, Texas.
Okay, weird.
Well, what's weird is that she's a waitress in Paris, Texas.
Okay, guys, please. All right, some waitress claims that our mom is working at some backwater diner and we're just supposed to laugh that up? Well...
I know you're skeptical, but we have to keep an open mind about this. Now, obviously, Vicky chose her words very carefully when she talked to you and your sister.
Is that your polite way of saying that Mom's been lying to us this whole time?
Well, she knew that you guys thought she was in France and didn't say anything to correct you.
So, what? So what else is she hiding?
People aren't always what they appear to be. Coffee?
No, thanks.
I just don't understand why we're talking about this right now. Because it's relevant.
I think what Natalie's trying to say is what's the point in arguing the details when Mrs. Davidson's life is clearly in danger?
All right, come on, seriously. Do any of us really think that Marcy would or even could hurt Vicky?
Assuming it is Vicky. I mean, come on, somebody's got to say it. A truck stop, posing as a waitress, sounds a lot like Nikki Smith.
I told you things, Vicky. I confided in you. I trusted in you. And what do? You try and trick me?
No, I didn't.
You're good. Oh, you're good. I'll give you that much. You pretended to care about how I was feeling. You
I do care.
said me all that bull about us being mothers and how you know what it's like to lose a kid.
I do know.
You said all of that to soften me up, Vicky. You said all of that. You tried to play the hard card, close the deal with the sick act.
Marcy.
But you were just trying to trick me.
No, I'm not. Look, Marcy, I need my pills. You've worked in a hospital, right?
So?
Come on, you know what sick people look like.
Yeah, you bet I do.
Look at me. I'm not making this up. I need my pills. Please, I beg you. Please get me my pills.
Author Marcy Walsh McBain has been on the run with her adoptive son for the past few months, refusing to hand over the child to his biological father, Todd Manning.
I had no idea she could do this, pull a stunt like this.
You knew she was using a fake name. You knew she stole somebody else's child and fled with him out of the state.
She was our friend. That's right, honey. And it's not like how you're making it sound.
How do you call someone a friend and not know what they're capable of?
How did you call Vicky a friend and not know she was just slumming it here with us, that she was some millionaire news lady? Not to mention the little kid that everybody's so worried about, that's her nephew. Excuse me? That man? That is Vicky's brother. Sally, Marcy kidnapped his son. Well, he's no stranger to kidnapping.
I brought you guys in here because I thought you could handle this, but, you know, if you're just going to stand around out here and do nothing and let this lunatic call the shots.
Like I said, there's a protocol for hostage events, which I'm not going to waste my time walking you through, and if you don't like that, there's a prime piece of real estate behind that barricade where we can park your ass.
Chop
Shooters are in place. Team 2's still working on the back entrance.
What about my eyes and ears?
Still waiting for that equipment.
ETA?
We're about an hour out.
You've got to cut that time in half. I don't care how you do it.
Let me get that.
No. John, you're up. Yeah? Marcy?
John?
Yeah, it's me. We tried calling you a few minutes ago, but no one answered. Everything okay?
It could be going better.
All right, well, look, we're working on that list you gave us, but some of those items are going to take some time.
Okay.
Gotta ask, how's Vicky doing?
Well, that's why I'm calling, John.
What happened? Marcy?
I tried to help her, John, but I can't.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened in there.
It's her heart, John.
What about her heart?
John, she needs her medication. It is on her nightstand in her motel room across the street, okay?
Okay, nightstand in her hotel room. Her meds.
Yes. John, you need to hurry up because I think it's really important, okay?
No way. Nikki Smith is history. Okay, I don't want to believe it either, but... No, what... Jessica, Mom's life is on the line here, and between Marcy, who's lost it, Todd, who never had it, and the SWAT team with all the rifles, why are we sitting around gossiping about her?
Nobody is gossiping about your mother.
We just need to consider everything that could affect your mother's safe recovery.
We can't afford to disregard the Nikki Smith angle.
And find out we're dead wrong, and somebody get pushed out a window.
Twice before, we thought that Vicky was healed, and we were wrong both times. Integration is not foolproof.
John, did you hear me? Come on, she needs that medication, okay?
You know, Marcy, things would be simpler for you if you didn't have to worry about Vicky. So why don't you let her walk out of there and get the medical attention she needs?
Look, she said all she needs are her pills and she will be okay.
What if she's wrong? You know what happens if something happens to her in your custody?
Well, then we will deal with that when that happens and not before. So I suggest you get those pills now, John. Quickly.
What did she say, John?
John, what's going on?
Wait, hey, listen. Go to the Palm Suites Motel, all right? Vicky Davidson's room. We need some medication from the nightstand. Get whatever's in there, okay?
You got it. Thank you.
Mr. Manning, your sister has a heart condition.
Yeah, she does. She had a transplant to do.
So she's on anti-rejection meds.
Yeah, she's on those, and she's on a bunch of other stuff for the side effects. And she takes all this stuff like clockwork.
What happens if a patient misses a dose? It depends on the patient. It could be shortness of breath, abdominal pain, anything up to organ failure. We don't know how many doses Vicky's missed.
Well, she doesn't skip anything.
Yeah, if she missed her dose, who cares? Why are we fooling around with that? Let's just get her a medication.
Yeah, but the pills might not be good enough. We're talking about a transplanted heart here. Any number of things could go wrong. We don't know that the pills are the answer. If you have a suggestion, now's the time. But you need to send in a doctor. You? I can examine Vicky and make a diagnosis. Doctor I send in is not going to be married to the hostage taker.
Well, while waiting around, what happens to Vicky? Look, my brother's here. He's a doctor. He can help Vicky and Marcy. All right? He can help us end this right now.
Suit him up and prep him up. You're going in.
Okay, Marcy, she's going to be agitated, right? So be there for her. Don't get yourself caught up in any of this, okay?
My family's in there. That's all I need to know. Yeah, well, my family's in there too. Alright, so watch out for Vicky's sake. Get him out of there.
What? That's the second time you've jumped down my throat tonight. What is with you?
Vicky's in trouble, okay? So I'm a little on edge, all right?
Well, if I found Marcy, none of this would be happening.
Max, none of this is your fault.
No, she's right. And you weren't the only one looking for her. The police, the FBI, Todd, and whoever he hired. She didn't want to be found.
I should go. We've bogarted your room long enough.
Yeah, thanks for letting us hang out.
Marasco?
We're here with another employee of the Bonjour Cafe, Ms. Gigi Marasco. Ms. Marasco, can you briefly explain your relationship to the fugitive, Marcy McBain, and to the hostage, Victoria Davidson?
I have worked with Vicky for almost half a year now, and Marcy I met when she moved here a couple months ago. I've become friends with both of them.
Did you have any idea
I
at the time?
also know Todd Manning.
The father of the boy that Mrs. McBain kidnapped?
The one.
In what capacity did you come to know Mr. Manning?
I've had a few dealings with him, and they haven't been very pleasant. I pretty much learned that Mr. Manning is a terrible, dangerous person who will do anything, hurt anybody, including single mothers like myself, in order to get what he wants.
Can you back up these allegations with concrete facts?
Bet your bottom dollar.
You were saying you could substantiate this. Please continue, Ms. Marasco.
Come on, how long does it take them to go across the street and get a bottle of pills, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I had to do this. Like, I couldn't let you go, okay? You know that I wanted to let you go, but you give them an inch, and the next thing you know, they'll be breaking down the door and ripping Tommy away from me.
Yeah.
This isn't who I am. You know that.
I know that. I know.
I didn't have a choice.
Is it worth losing yourself for, Marcy?
It is. If I can save my son, it is.
Oh, please. Oh, God. Please. 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 Oh.
The last I heard, Marcy McBain was still barricaded inside the diner, holding your brother hostage.
And Aunt Vicky, too?
Yes, and Vicky, too. Now, don't ask me what Vicky is doing there or why she chose to retrofit her life waiting tables in a diner in Paris, Texas.
So my mom knew all of this before she left?
Yes. She left you a note all about it.
Why didn't you just come upstairs and tell us?
Yeah. Because girls, we assumed the two of you would be asleep at that hour. And quite frankly, Star, we felt that you would demand to be allowed to go with her.
Well, of course I wouldn't. What's wrong with that? Sam is my brother. And you know what? For once in my life, I would like to be recognized as a part of this family, you know, help make some decisions. I can help. I'm a very supportive person.
Yes. Your parents know that. I know that. You've proven it time and time again. It's just that this situation down in Texas is potentially very dangerous, and it should be left to the grown-ups. However, right here at home, we also have a very sensitive, delicate situation that needs to be handled. Your brother Jack is going to wake up in the morning. He's going to hear all about what happened, and he's going to have some questions. Now, who better to answer those questions than his big sister, Star?
Okay, I guess you're right.
Thank you, dear.
You're awfully quiet, Langston. Is there anything the matter?
It's just so sad. So many people love Mr. Manning's son, but with all the fighting, everybody's missing the point. The more people to love a kid, the better.
I'll put on more coffee. Excuse me.
You know, it's all the same stuff. Every station. There's got to be something else we can do.
Yes, there's nothing we can do except wait it out.
You know what? I can't sit here and listen to them speculate about Mom. I'm going to try Todd again, see if anyone can give us a reality check.
Do you want to go check on her?
No, I'll give her a few minutes to herself.
I guess I shouldn't have pushed the DID thing, huh?
Oh, honey, somebody had to bring it up.
I just figured I'm not the only one with Nikki Smith issues.
You know what? Your sister will be fine. She bounces back fast. Let me see where Jared went.
Oh, God, Todd, go and answer your stupid phone.
You, coming in? You staying out here?
I'm staying put. You can get lost.
Well, you want this? Because I think you could probably use it.
I said you can leave me alone.
Oh, come on. What kind of uncle would I be if I let you freeze to death on the front stoop?
What exactly did Todd Manning do to you?
I came into the diner. He trashed the service, trashed the pies, dipped my tip. A guy like that deserves what he gets.
So that's the famous Marasco, huh?
That's Gigi.
Who the hell is Gigi?
It's Rex's high school girlfriend. It's got your damn nerve showing up here after what you did.
You get a kick out of your 15 minutes over there? Give a good sound bite?
It's going to be a sound feast when I report you to that FBI agent over there.
Oh, wow. Make sure you tell him how you aided and abetted your fugitive friend, Sally Ann.
Actually, I was just about to tell the world how you kidnapped my son.
Nobody never warned you about telling tales? You were a good single mom, a good little boy. That little boy over there, he needs you. Now be sure to remember that before you go shooting off that mouth of yours.
What the hell's he doing? He's just standing there. Is he going in or what?
Move it this long. Jump the gun now so we can get hurt. Or worse.
Mikey, what are you doing here? You know you should be in the hospital.
I'm fine.
No, you were shot. You should be in the hospital. You know that.
I'm here now. Okay? There's no way in the world I'm letting you go through this alone.
Hey, Mikey, please just give me those pills, okay? That's all I need are the pills.
Marcy, you have to let me in.
No, please, just give me the pills and just go.
Marcy, the pills alone may not be enough to help Vicky. I need to examine her and make sure that she's okay.
No, you're lying to me, Michael. You are lying to me.
No. Never. I will never lie to you again. Marcy, I love you, and there are so many people who love you too. Vicky is one of those people. If she doesn't get the proper treatment, she could die. That would make you a murderer. I know you can't live with that. And I need you to live. Marcy, I love you so much. I can't go another minute without seeing you. Please let me in.
Okay, you can come in.
I know you think I have some sort of agenda by coming out here, and the truth is, you're right. I came out here to piss you off.
God, you're such a jackass.
Yep.
You know what? And you're self-centered and in love with yourself. I don't know how you could stand to be so idiotic. You know what else? You think that you're mysterious and deep, but really, you're just a coward hiding behind half-truths and flat-out lies. I hate you so much right now I could scream.
And do it.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm just doing my job. I'm being the target you can stick it to until you can rip into the real person you're mad at.
You're so off base.
Am I? You're not mad at your mom?
For what? Being held hostage?
For lying to you for months, for pretending to be somewhere she's not, for living some secret life, and for, yes, putting herself in a life or death situation that's got you all freaked out. Ellie, there's no shame in wanting to lay into your mom a little bit, but she's not here. And all the folks in there, they don't deserve it. So here I am. Go ahead. Tell me what a jerk I am. Tell me how much you hate me. Just promise you give it your best shot.
Did you lock the door?
Yes, lock the door. Vicky? Hey, it's Michael.
Michael? Oh, Michael.
You're not feeling too great, huh?
No, I feel so sick.
Okay, I've got your pills here, but I'd like to give you a diagnostic exam before I give them to you, okay? Is that all right?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Breathing's been difficult, huh?
Yeah.
Feeling tired?
Oh.
Got abdominal pain?
Yeah.
Like radiating pain?
It's
cramping?
getting worse, too. Please, Michael. Please.
Okay, you go ahead. Take your regimen, all right?
Okay, Michael, that's it. That's good. She's gonna be okay. Let's go. Michael.
Marcy, Vicky is showing signs of rejection. Okay, the stress of being held here with a gun is too much. She needs to be hospitalized now.
No, Michael, because if I do that, then I'm just going to be handing Tommy over, okay? And I don't want to do that. I don't want to hand him over.
Okay, listen to me. I will take Vicky's place.
No! Michael,
It's what we have to do, Marcy. Vicky has to go. We've got to let Vicky go.
No, I don't want to drag you into this. Honey, I don't want to drag you into this.
There's no place else I would rather be. Please let me help you.
Okay.
We really got off on the wrong foot now, didn't we?
Wow. Doesn't have to be that way. We could be friends.
How about I pretend I never met you? I don't know you, and that you didn't hold my son hostage.
Oh, you can forget all that.
Forget all that.
Don't try to make a fool out of me, Miss Marasco. There's a price to pay.
It's bad about Marty. A situation like this should be good. I bet Marcy listened to her.
Likes her best shot. Marcy, tell me you're sending Vicky out.
Me take pot shots at you? What a novel idea.
Well, shop's open for business.
Thank you. But you're right. You're not the one I'm mad at.
Rain check then? I insist. You can wail on me anytime you like.
Is this the beginning of our new relationship?
Well, it sure is fitting. I'll peel all the way.
Natalie! Come quick, there's something happening. Look.
Just a few minutes ago, Dr. Michael McVeigh was admitted into the Bonjour Cafe, where his wife, fugitive Marcy McVeigh, is holding publishing magnate Victoria Davidson and a child hostage. There seems to be some movement at the door. The police and the FBI negotiating team have been ordered to stand down. Marcy McVeigh may be releasing a hostage, or she may be giving herself up. Where fugitive mom Marcy Walsh McVeigh for Victoria
This is one whacked out diner.
They've got her. I think she's going to be okay. You made the right decision, Marcy. The door is locked. It's us now.
I bet he's been waiting a really long time to see you.
I've missed you so much.
He's missed his daddy. You want to hold him?
Oh, my boy. Oh, my beautiful boy.